The year is 1485, a year that will forever change the course of English history. England, weary from the Wars of the Roses, sees a new dawn, a glimmer of hope amidst the ruins of war. Henry Tudor, a distant heir to the throne, claims his birthright at the Battle of Bosworth Field, a decisive moment in history. Richard III, the last Yorkist king, falls, ending the Plantagenet dynasty. A new era begins, the era of the Tudors, marked by the rise of Henry Tudor as King Henry VII. Henry Tudor, now King Henry VII, is a shrewd and calculating ruler. He understands the wounds of a divided nation and seeks to heal them. He marries Elizabeth of York, uniting the warring houses of Lancaster and York, bringing a semblance of peace. He establishes the Star Chamber, a powerful court to maintain order and justice in his realm. He rebuilds the treasury, depleted by years of conflict, ensuring the financial stability of his kingdom. Henry VII lays the foundation for a dynasty that will reshape England for generations to come. His son, Henry VIII, inherits a stable and prosperous kingdom, ready for new challenges. Young and ambitious, Henry VIII is a stark contrast to his cautious father, eager to leave his mark. He is a Renaissance prince, a patron of the arts, a scholar and a sportsman, embodying the spirit of his age. He is also a man of immense ego and ambition, determined to expand his power and influence. His reign will mark a turning point in English history, a period of radical change and upheaval, setting the stage for the future. Henry VIII's reign begins in a blaze of glory, marked by grand ceremonies and widespread jubilation. He is a charismatic king, popular with his people, and his court is filled with festivities and grandeur. Yet his quest for a male heir will set in motion a chain of events that will shatter the religious fabric of England, leading to a profound transformation.
Catherine of Aragon, my first wife, fails to produce a surviving male heir, causing great distress and uncertainty. Desperate for an annulment, I clash with the Pope, the head of the Catholic Church, seeking a way to secure my dynasty. When the Pope refuses, I take a drastic step. I break from Rome, severing centuries-old ties.
In 1534, the Act of Supremacy is passed, a landmark moment in English history. The king, not the Pope, is declared the supreme head of the Church of England, altering the religious landscape. Monasteries, symbols of Catholic power and wealth, are dissolved, their riches seized by the crown. England is no longer a Catholic nation, but one that embraces Protestantism. It is a Protestant one with the king at its head, reshaping the nation's identity. This dramatic shift, known as the English Reformation, will have profound and lasting consequences for England, influencing its future for generations to come. The Tudor dynasty, though seemingly all-powerful, operated within a complex web of power. At the heart of it all was the monarch, wielding ultimate authority. The Privy Council, a body of trusted advisors, assisted the monarch in matters of state. Parliament, though less influential than today, played a crucial role. It was responsible for passing laws and granting taxes. The Tudors, particularly Henry VIII, often clashed with Parliament, asserting their royal prerogative. Local government was overseen by justices of the peace, influential landowners tasked with maintaining law and order in their counties. This system, while effective in theory, was often plagued by corruption and inefficiency. The Tudor monarchs faced constant challenges in maintaining control over their vast realm. The Tudor period was far from peaceful. From the outset, the new dynasty faced challenges to its authority. Rebellions, fueled by a potent mix of religious discontent, economic hardship and regional grievances, erupted throughout the Tudor era.
The Pilgrimage of Grace, a major uprising in 1536, shook the very foundations of Henry VIII's reign. Thousands of commoners, angered by the dissolution of the monasteries and the king's religious policies, rose up in protest.
The Western Rebellion, another major uprising, broke out in 1549 during the reign of Edward VI. This rebellion, fueled by a combination of religious and economic grievances, highlighted the fragility of Tudor rule. The Tudors, despite their power, were constantly reminded that their grip on the throne was not absolute. The death of Henry VIII in 1547 ushered in a period of turmoil known as the Mid-Tudor Crisis.
Edward VI, Henry's young son, ascended the throne.
Edward, a devout Protestant, oversaw further radical religious reforms, pushing England further away from its Catholic past.
His reign, however, was short-lived.
Edward died in 1553, leaving no clear heir.
This triggered a power struggle that saw Lady Jane Grey, Edward's cousin, briefly claim the throne.
However, her reign lasted just 9 days.
Mary, Henry VIII's eldest daughter, a devout Catholic, seized the throne.
Determined to restore England to the Catholic fold, Mary launched a series of bloody persecutions against Protestants, earning her the infamous title of Bloody Mary.
Her reign was short and turbulent, marked by religious strife and political instability.
Mary I, the first Queen Regnant of England, inherited a kingdom deeply divided by her father's religious reforms. A devout Catholic, I was determined to return England to the Roman Catholic Church, undoing the work of my father and half-brother. My efforts to reverse the Reformation were swift and uncompromising. I repealed Protestant legislation, restored the Catholic Mass, and persecuted Protestants who refused to renounce their faith. Hundreds were burned at the stake during my reign, earning me the moniker Bloody Mary. My marriage to Philip of Spain, a staunch Catholic, further fueled discontent among my Protestant subjects. My reign, though brief, left a lasting scar on England's religious landscape, intensifying the religious divide and setting the stage for my half-sister's reign.
Elizabeth I, daughter of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, ascended the throne in 1558. My reign, spanning almost 45 years, would mark a golden age for England, a period of relative stability, prosperity, and cultural flourishing. As a shrewd politician, I navigated the treacherous waters of religious conflict with remarkable skill. I established the Elizabethan religious settlement, a compromise that sought to appease both Catholics and Protestants. My reign witnessed the defeat of the Spanish Armada, a pivotal moment that cemented England's status as a major naval power. It was also a time of great artistic and literary achievement, with figures like William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe gracing my court. My reign, often romanticized as a golden age, marked the apogee of Tudor power and influence.
The Tudor dynasty, spanning over a century, left an indelible mark on England. They transformed the nation from a medieval kingdom into a nascent European power. Their tumultuous reigns witnessed religious upheaval, political intrigue, economic transformation, and social change. The Tudors centralized power, strengthening the monarchy and laying the foundation for a more unified England. They broke from the Catholic Church, forever altering the religious landscape of the nation. They encouraged exploration and expansion, planting the seeds for England's future colonial empire. The Tudor legacy is complex and multifaceted. It is a story of triumphs and tragedies, of visionaries and tyrants, of a dynasty that forever changed the course of English history. Their story continues to fascinate and inspire, a testament to their enduring impact on the nation they ruled. The Tudor dynasty, though long gone, continues to captivate our imagination and inspire countless stories and adaptations. Their story, a tapestry woven from ambition, intrigue, love, and loss, resonates with us even today, echoing through the corridors of time. From the battlefields of Bosworth to the glittering court of Elizabeth, the Tudors left an indelible mark on England's history and culture. They were flawed rulers, capable of great cruelty and ruthlessness, yet also of remarkable achievements and reforms. Yet they were also visionary leaders who helped shape England into the nation it is today, laying the foundations for its future greatness. Their legacy is a mixed one, a blend of light and shadow, of progress and pain, reflecting the complexities of their time. As we look back on the Tudor era, we are reminded of the enduring power of the past to shape our present and future. The Tudors, though long gone, continue to speak to us, offering lessons in leadership, ambition, and the complexities of human nature that remain relevant today. Their story is a reminder that history is not just a collection of dates and names, but a living narrative that continues to shape our world and our understanding of it.